Form up, boys. Get inside here.
Get the knee!
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Are you ready for it? Wait. He went back down? I see. I thought he was gonna be up here for the rest. I see, said the blind man. Oh, anyways, are you ready for it? The crusade continues, I guess. Yeah, so I redesigned the atlases to have an LRM-20 with the Artemis system, including our original atlas. It had a pair of SRM-6s, but now it has the LRM-20. Gotta give a little bit of a more long-range capability to the Lance, just because the Crab is extremely good at destroying things up close. And, yeah, we're gonna be doing, I guess, this mission, Charity Case. The Intersystem Advocacy. Intersystem Advocacy is a non-governmental charity organization. We are human rights advocates who work all across the inner sphere. And with the war-torn worlds we sometimes are called to aid, we need to contract with mercenaries for that to work. A humanitarian aid mission we sent into drought and famine-stricken Karita worlds near the periphery have gone missing. Despite the aid crew being quite sizable and consisting of 12 volunteer nurses and doctors, their jump ship disappeared and is long overdue for reporting in. We have received 2 reports of pirate activity near known bandit strongholds in the region where the vessels vanished. And while these may be false positives, they are the only clues we can pass on to you. We would like to contact you to raid these pirate bases. Our salvage crews will be able to analyze any data you uncover, which will help determine what happened to our missing volunteers, okay? Sure. We'll do it. Is that a hint for what kind of mission this is? A raid? Or are you just speaking in general? Is it actually a demolition? I guess we'll find out when we get there. Either way, though, search for people and blow people up along the way. That is a service that we offer. It is a raid. Demolish the bandits' command center in this region. Not only will that curtail their ability to prey on those who cannot defend themselves, we should be able to search the rubble and find some leads to the volunteers, sure. We don't have a lot of standing with them, so we're not really going to be able to make a ton off of this, which is a little unfortunate, but maybe whatever they pay us will make up for it. The next question is, what mech do I want to use, considering that I might use the Mauler simply because this is a raid, and I think I want to have a little more range. I think that's what we're going to go with. See you on the battlefield, boys!
Attention.
Oh my god, I'm tall again. I can see, I can look people in the eye again. Now, as you know, the Mauler has had a reputation of being kind of like kill the man with the ball and always has the ball, so I'm going to spend a little more energy on trying to get into cover.
Have a command center up ahead. Head out and destroy the base. Doing so should hopefully...
Ooh, enemies right off the bat.
...other missing volunteers.
Target is down.
Target destroyed.
Gotta use that range to our advantage.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
That's the end of them. Alright, let's see. Where's our first target gonna be? I guess we'll kind of go I think we're gonna go counterclockwise. Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, I guess we could also go clockwise. Yeah, counterclockwise. I like the sound of that. Oh, engaging at the maximum range. Oh my god, that is so amazing with the Mauler. I love that. Being able to actually engage at extremely long range. Already destroyed one of their heavy tanks. If I knew what the target was, I could destroy it from here, to be honest. Like, if it's the radar dish, just let me know. What do we got over here? Oh, we got a mech. It's a... Oh, I'm sorry. Are you a short-range mech that has to get, like, really close to do any damage? I'm so sorry to hear that. Let me get a little bit of a height advantage so I can take a shot or two at him.
Wrecked.
Where'd he go? There he is. Focus fire, boys. That's the end of them. Who's shooting me? That's the end of that little pesky chopper. Anyone else? I'm just curious.
With you.
Okay, let's go squish this building. Oh, I really like the idea. This way, like, we're gonna have like really long sight lines, so we should be able to engage at the maximum range.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Target destroyed.
Destroyed.
Looks like it's this building here. Let me go introduce myself. I'm the new neighbor. It's always good to say hello when you move into a neighborhood. Oh, enemies. I guess they didn't appreciate that.
Destroyed.
Enemy destroyed.
Target acquired.
Ah, more tanks, of course.
Destroyed. Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
The monitor goes through these little pesky vehicles so nicely.
Acquired.
Oh, got another assault mech, boys.
Commander's target.
And a heavy mech. Got a dragon in here, too. Gotta love how much they want to focus fire on me. At least they're not now.
About to go critical.
Gonna try to thin out some of the smaller targets. I can't hit that thing. It's too pesky. Stop moving! Let me destroy you.
Incoming missile. New target.
Really? I'm actually taking pretty heavy damage suddenly, which is kind of surprising. I didn't think I was fighting that threatening of enemies.
Reactor explosion imminent.
I don't think we got that dragon. At least I don't feel we did. I think he's somewhere up there. Blow him up, boys. He'll come down eventually, and then we'll splat him. It's not that big of a deal.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Alright, so typically the way raids work is they tend to spend most of their reinforcements in the first attack. So I have a feeling that they should run out of things to throw at us. And I just now realized that I think this pathway we're following kind of snakes around to the target in the upper, the more northern one. I mean, I guess it doesn't honestly matter if we hit the one in the north and then the one in the crater, but look at my allies derping out. See, this is what I think this is part of the reason I take so much damage. Like they're always falling behind, always, and then like when we get to the battle, I'm arriving there maybe like 5 to 6 seconds too early. Look at him turning around and stuff. Like, what are you doing? Just follow me. Stop turning around. Just go to maximum throttle and follow me. That's all you gotta do. Maximum throttle and follow me. Anyways, I'll see you when we get to the battle. Alright, boys, we are back in the fight. Trying to be a little more careful. I'm trying to let my allies actually lead the attack for the change.
Destroyed.
I don't know about lead the attack, but I actually had to stop and give them time to catch up to me. That's how bad it was.
Destroyed.
We'll get him.
Alright, so I'm going to use this little like hill to my advantage, I think. I'm going to order my allies to move forward
Target acquired.
and hopefully get into the fight and be the first thing that they see. There we go. Yeah, do it. Get in there, boys.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Target is
Are they behind us or something? Some helicopters. Don't worry about it. Don't get distracted. Destroy the Warhammer.
First Commander, moving on target.
Get him. Okay, just completely get in my way, I guess. That's fine too, I suppose. It's no big deal. There's a pesky target to take out.
Target destroyed.
Wrecked. Tango down.
Target acquired.
Another turret.
Target destroyed.
That's the end of them. I don't know what the target is we're looking for, but it's apparently not that radio dish. Any more pop-up turrets? Like, don't worry. Like, the Mauler's got the quick draw on these guys. Oh, don't shoot me.
Target destroyed.
Okay, so far so good. Even though we took a lot of damage in the beginning, like I said, they're running out of bodies to throw at us, and on top of that,
Threat eliminated.
who's shooting me? Oh. They're running out of bodies to throw at us, and like I said, I'm being a little more cautious. Should have been a little more cautious right off the bat, but I mean, the thing is that the Mauler doesn't have, the Mauler has very similar armor to both the King Crab and the Annihilator. Like, so it's like, didn't think I took as much damage as I did. I guess that's the main issue.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Okay.
Target is down.
Okay, another pesky helicopter. I'm a little too far up, so I'm going to stop and let my allies catch up. We got an assault mech here.
Wind call. Focusing fire.
Got a big old monkey arms enemy to deal with.
Enemy mech destroyed.
Got through him pretty cleanly. Form up, boys. Get inside here.
Commander.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Hey, I saw it in there. Get in there and fight him. Oh my gosh. What's the command to order my guys to move forward? Did you just completely shoot your own guy right there? Yes, that's the answer. Okay, I'm gonna do F1, F3. Yeah, go to location. F1, F3. There it is. Yeah, get the Atlas. Get him. That's the target. Get the Atlas. I'm gonna try to get a shot on him without exposing myself too much. There we go. How's the Banshee looking? You're looking fine. You're looking fine. Hey, what about getting jump scared in a BattleTech game?
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Target neutralized.
All right, we're good to go. Saved it, boys.
Well, looks like the base has been functionally crippled, but there doesn't seem to be any sign of the volunteers. Odd.
Man, that could have gone a lot worse. I'm not gonna lie. Like once I had that center torso armor breach, I was like, uh-oh. You know, like we're at the very beginning of the match, but then you know I had a moment to think about it. I was like, you know what? They use up most of their forces in the very beginning, or that typically is how it works. So I was like, you know what? I think we're gonna be okay. And you know what? We were okay. I just checked the Banshee. Decent armor loss, but no armor breaches. And although the Mauler's certainly taken some damage, I mean, I guess I'll see if I lost any heat sinks, but we didn't lose any weapons. That's the most important thing. Let's see the damage roll. I guess we'll see the dialogue, the payout, and everything, but I really want to see the damage report. I really don't. I think raid is my least favorite objective. I can't salvage either of those, unfortunately. Okay, we'll take all of those. So, Inter-System Advocacy says, surprisingly, this group of bandits did not run into our volunteers. If not pirates, what else could have happened to our team? Bandits say, we're all just trying to survive out here. Just do what you came here for and be on your way. Like, we're just poor, innocent bandits. Like, why are you, like, tormenting us? Alright, let's check our damage report. 40 days there. Okay, no critical damage. That's perfectly fine. Actually has less repair time than the Banshee. That's interesting. 30 days on the Atlas. Okay, so I guess we're gonna go into this one here. No follow-up story. That's fine though. Not a big deal. Fox is not going to sweat it. I wonder, are we gonna have a second raid? Okay, everyone is repaired. It is another raid, another 95. Wow. 4 missions in a row? 95, wow. That's a lot. Anyways, same thing. We'll take as much salvage as we can, about 700,000. A combat drop into the desert to destroy the bandits' comm towers as a distraction. While the bandits scramble to restore communications, one of our salvage teams will piggyback into their systems to dig for clues that may help pinpoint the aid workers' whereabouts. Sure, whatever. I think the same formation we're going to go in with, just because, like I said, these are more long-term battles. I think the Mauler plays pretty well, whereas the King Crab would be a bit limited, especially in the fact that it has to get into like close combat to really use those AC-20s, and that's going to result in like just getting worn down over time. But anyways, see you on the battlefield, boys. All right, we still have a job to do, so back in we go. I wonder how many raiding targets we need this time. Too bad the raiding targets can't come to me like those assassination targets
online. Did. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
We need to zero in.
That's a lot of targets.
Of the aid workers, and to do that, Inter-System Advocacy has to intercept the bandits' comm systems. We'll create a distraction by taking down their relays, and While the bandits are disorganized, we can analyze their communications.
Okay, I guess we're just gonna go on like a path of destruction through this.
Target acquired.
Oh, I thought I was shooting at a turret, but I wasn't.
Enemy destroyed.
Okay, so far so good. Man, I bet there's gonna be a ton of enemies to destroy in this one. I wonder if we could possibly bombard some of these enemies from up here, just kind of thin some of them out.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Could be an interesting strategy. Yeah, I mean, we got some firing sites from over here. Ooh, that's an assault mech. What are we dealing with?
Target acquired. Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
Okay, we got our first battle mech. It's an awesome. So support mech to support mech here. They're already focusing on me. Let me back up a little bit from that. I don't want to take all the heat.
Target acquired.
Going after his AC-20 arm. Just kind of shooting at him, actually. That'd probably be more accurate to say. Please don't get in my way. Okay, good enough. His main weapon is toast. I feel like I'm surrounded. Okay, I'm surrounded by a bunch of little pests. That's the current problem.
Mech down.
Okay, get these guys away from me. Why are there so many of these annoying pests? Go away. All of you just go away.
Target acquired.
And why do they all want me so bad?
Target destroyed. Incoming missile.
Oh my god. There's like a bajillion of them. And they're in every single direction. Just leave me alone.
Target destroyed.
Target destroyed.
Okay, I think I've actually got him off me for now.
Target destroyed.
God, when you pilot the Mauler, it's like everyone, they're like, get him! It looks like even though my arm hasn't been destroyed, I did lose the large laser there,
Target is down.
Target destroyed.
which is my secondary weapon. That's unfortunate, but not the end of the world. It does appear that we destroyed all of the enemies in that area, though, so hopefully we destroyed like 50 to maybe 70% of the enemy force doing that. That's kind of what I'm hoping for.
Target destroyed. Target destroyed. Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Okay, we're approaching the first target. What do we got? Form up on me, boys. Stop getting distracted.
Target destroyed.
Got it. Still don't know what it is. It that okay?
Down.
Oh god. Okay, they're now dropping in reinforcements now. F1, F3. Make my guys go forward. Oh, this is gonna hurt. This is gonna hurt. Oh, this is gonna hurt. This is gonna hurt. Wow, please stop. I'm gonna get behind something. Wow, that's a lot of gunfire. There's something on my right side attacking me. There's always some pesky guy!
Holding at location.
New target acquired.
Enemy destroyed.
Target destroyed.
Okay, I finally got that one. Still got my SRM4s, which are...
Acquired.
Oh my god, it's another... Got another awesome over here. Well, not another one, but... No, this is the second awesome we fought.
Watch out, that mech is going critical.
Acquired. Target destroyed.
We got another assault mech. We got a Banshee, but it's the weaker one. This one is a dramatically less of a threat.
Target destroyed. Target acquired. Target destroyed. Destroyed. Target acquired.
I like how we're actually sniping some of the objectives.
Target destroyed.
Alright, let's get down there. I think we've softened them up a good bit.
Scratch that target off the list.
Acquired. Target.
Enemy destroyed.
Alright, so we've gotten 2 of the objectives, but we've already cleared this area out a good bit. We've destroyed a lot of the enemies here, so this area should be a lot easier.
Good work, Commander. That's one less target.
Target acquired. Target.
Destroyed.
Target destroyed.
Really? More choppers. More choppers. More of these pop-up turrets. It's always something, isn't it? Get him out of here. Get him out of my face. Ah, my allies are not keeping up with me. What's shooting me? So there were a few little like stragglers here, but nothing too big. Like we definitely destroyed most of the major defenses. I feel like at this point we have got to have destroyed 75, maybe 90, up like maybe 75 to 80% of the defenses in this area have got to be missing. We've got to have destroyed the majority of it.
Target destroyed.
This never gets old.
Target acquired.
Target destroyed.
Tango down.
Bunch of helicopters coming in. It'll take them a few seconds to get here though, so I'm going to continue on to this objective. Destroy that just because I can. Oh, my allies destroyed it. Whoa. Okay. I figured it would take a few more shots than that to take it out, but... Okay, we're moving on to the final objective. And like I said, I'm hoping that we've destroyed the majority of them.
Took one down.
Target acquired.
Target neutralized.
How was the end of it?
It sounds like Intersystem Advocacy has managed to crack the bandits' communication network. Let's hope that they've found what they're looking for.
Enemy destroyed.
So this was a pretty challenging battle. We definitely took some component damage here, but it's also not as bad as it could be. The one large laser is relatively replaceable. It's not like it's not... I don't think I was using like a perfect quality large laser, for example, so it shouldn't be that big of a deal. I know some of you guys will probably think, oh, why didn't I take the crab or something? But honestly, I don't think the crab would have been able to make it through this mission. I mean, think about that, having to get into close combat every time and then just having this absurd swarm of enemies just attacking from every single direction, and I wouldn't be able to... It's either like, I either have to take cover and completely get out of the fight, or I'm in the fight and getting focus fired on. At least this mech can back off and then continue to fight because of all of its long-range weaponry. So I think that, I still think the Mauler was a pretty good choice here. Either way, though, I do think the raids are really tough, just because they just wear you down with the numbers. Our payment is decent, though. 3 million plus an extra... Well, no, there it is right there. Just 3 million right there. Intersystems Advocacy says, this particular group of bandits was not involved with our missing volunteers. At least the damage you cause will prevent them from terrorizing anyone else for a while. Bandits. No message received. Wow. Great intel, you guys. We're just, like, smacking bandits. They're just in the way. Well, look at all these medium lasers. Oh, man. Some of these weapons are actually just really good in general. A machine gun? Any double heat sinks? No. Forget that PPC. Give me these medium lasers. Oh, yes. I'll take those. Damage taken? Yeah, a bit high on the damage taken, but... Like I said, that was a pretty rough mission. Everyone else is okay, and like I said, I've got some large lasers in reserve, so... I mean, it could have been better, it could have been worse. Let's see how the Mauler's looking. Repairs are going to be a... Is there a nearby... So the question is, do I want to fall back to a... So that'll take 150,000 in 27 days. Plus that... No, I'm not going to do it. I'm just going to repair here, to be honest. Alright, let's go check to see the damage. Okay, so we did lose a lot of double heat sinks, so that was the real... So that actually was pretty painful. Oops, revert. Although I did pick up some double heat sinks as well, so... I wish I could fit more double heat sinks in the torso where they're more protected, but that is currently not much of an option. Okay, so we have... This will take 113 days. And 1 million C-bills. Maybe it actually is a better idea to... Yeah, you know what? We'll head over here. And do our repairs here where we can get the cheapest repair costs. Although, I'll put it this way, I much would rather lose a few double heat sinks and that tier 4 large laser than lose one of the King Crab's perfect autocannons. I definitely would prefer that. Okay, let's see the difference in repair costs now. Get the large laser back on, and then 3 double heat sink. Okay, much lower. So we just shaved off like 600,000. Okay, so that's definitely worth it. And then the Atlas D was the other one that took noticeable damage, but not the worst. Okay, yeah, that was definitely worth it. Anyways, I'll have to do the other half of the mission later. Tough battles, like, Raid is not easy. I have to say, Raid is probably the most difficult and the least rewarding of all of the different missions, just because it's like just this massive battle of endurance, just having to deal with such this massive swarm of enemies. It's really, really tough. But we still got through it, and I would say we were still profitable. I mean, alone, the 3 million C-bill payout was still profitable. Not to mention just anything else we salvaged, but that alone, I think, was still allowed us to remain profitable. So it's not like the kind of like mid-game that we had in the playthrough where we were just really getting pounded to the point of non-profitability. At any rate, let me know what you think down in the comments section. That is the end of this episode. Like this video if it was entertaining. Subscribe for future future Mechwarrior 5 content. Of course, remember that you don't have to be good to get good.